Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cindy's Kitchen. And this evening we are going to make, I'm gonna call this chicken sweet and spicy chicken with corn. Now the corn that I got is organic corn. These baggies are, I think they are like a pound in here, or a couple of pounds, something like that. What does it say there? How many pounds? 1 pound, 1 pound. They're $1.99. And it's organic corn. It's cut and fresh. So we're gonna make 2 pounds. So what I did was I cut them open and I put in this strainer and washed the corn, because even if it's frozen corn, you want to wash it. You don't want your corn to taste and have that taste of the freezer. You don't want to do that. So what we're gonna do, I rinsed it off with a lot of water. You see? So it's not like dripping anymore. And we're gonna come over here, and I got a stick of my organic butter that you see there. So what I'm gonna do is, hold on a second, let me just put this on high. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3. You gotta put butter on your corn if you want it to be good. And 1 cup of water, okay? And we're gonna go like this and cover it. And we're gonna put it up here in the microwave. I don't want to start it right now, but because we're gonna have to move it and all that. So I'm gonna put it on for 3 minutes. Now while that is going in there, let's show you here how we're gonna do the chicken. I said we're gonna call it sweet and spicy chicken. So what I did was I seasoned this chicken. I took my chicken breast, I cut it in little squares. You see, little square pieces. I dried it so you can see there's not water running or anything. I put 1 tablespoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of pepper, of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of oregano, and oh my God, I'm missing one thing. Oh, and 1 tablespoon of crushed red pepper. I knew I was missing something. And then for the things, I cut 1 big onion like this, yellow onion, and 4 cloves of garlic, and you can see it here with the chicken. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put all this chicken in here in this oil. This is
very little oil.
Yes, olive oil. So more or less what we're gonna do is sear it. I wanna brown it really good, all the chicken. And then after it's brown, then we're gonna put the onions and the peppers on top of it. Okay, and then we're gonna put 1 envelope of Sazon Goya with culantro y achiote. They sell this at any supermarket. If you're on the East Coast, any bodega, on the West Coast, any bodega. Even here, you can go, if you're like in the same state that I am, you can go to any supermarket, any store, and they have it also there, okay? So that is something, you just go to the, in the aisle that is like for different countries and stuff like that. Yeah, that. Okay, so here we go. That's getting really hot. Let me see that corn. Be careful. I don't want you to get burned. What we're gonna do is, look, I'm gonna start dropping them like this, because I'm gonna tell you what it is that we're gonna do. All this chicken needs to be brown, all of it. Ginger, move, honey. You can't be under there. Look at my little chihuahua. Come on, get out of the kitchen. See? So we're gonna put all this chicken. I'm sorry, I almost said chicken instead of chicken. Well, it's all up in here, see? As you can see, we really don't have that much oil. This is olive oil. I mean, if you would have been here, you would have smelled this. Look how fast this is browning, okay? So what I'm gonna do right now, I need this to brown. Just like I show you guys with the pepper steak, it's more or less that same technique there, but not really. So I'm gonna brown it. After it's nice and brown and I turn it over, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw all the onions and peppers, I'm gonna put them in there. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit of brown sugar on the top. And then later on, after that, then I'm gonna throw this little envelope of Sazon Goya. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go now, hold on a second, we can't. Our corn is ready to come out. Put it in there 3 minutes. You see, it's not even defrosted while that color is there. Let's put this here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move that real quick, see? 1 cup of water was enough, right? Because what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put it in again for 4 minutes this time. What do you think? Can you get that for me real quick? Thank you. Let's put that in there. Okay. Put that back on. I say, you know what, I'm gonna throw it another minute, 5 minutes, okay? So let's see how this is brown. Let me put this here. And let's come and take a look at this here. I think this is starting to, you see? No, not really, but, well, this is what we're gonna do. Let me turn the other sides that look pink like that. Let me turn them so they can color. And when that side is completely brown, we're gonna bring them up. We're gonna turn them around, okay? And we'll be right back. It's gonna take like at least 3 minutes. So I don't want you guys to be holding. So we'll be right back when we turn it, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. Back, and this is the, it's been like 2 minutes now. This is the chicken. So what I'm gonna do, you see this package of Sazon Goya?
Yes.
We're gonna pour it on this side because we're gonna turn it. So the chicken on the other side should be a little bit more brown. Now this is just gonna give it color. It has spices, you know, and the achiote is more for coloring to make people use it a lot for like stews. Indian people, Indian is used for a lot of Indian food also, curries and sauces and stuff like that. You can use it for your chicken. You can use it to color anything you want, okay? So now, here we go. I'm just gonna give it like another minute there, okay? We're almost coming. We're almost, you know. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn, okay? See? And you don't understand. This is gonna color very, very good. It's gonna color because what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna come over here and you see this. This is yellow onion. Okay, the yellow onion is not like the red onion, but it's very like tingly and it has that spice like for burgers and like, you know what I'm saying, stews and stuff like that. Oh, this one has a little bit of sweetness to it, the yellow onion. So it gives flavor to your food like no other. This is gonna be delicious. And it doesn't matter how much onion. Then we're gonna take my brown sugar. I love brown sugar almost on everything. So you do put a little bit like this. We're gonna lower this. Okay, this is gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me see. 2 little bits like this. I'm gonna measure it so you guys don't think that I'm not crazy. But like that crazy woman is telling all you how about what I'm saying. So 1 and 2 of these. Okay, if I put another one more, so this will be like half of that cup. So 1 more, I put 2, so 1 more is 3. So I put 3 of these. Can you see what it says there? This is 2/3. So half of 2/3 is 1/3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we put of sugar. Now we're gonna come around like this, turn it, because it's starting to brown this in the bottom, as you can see it, see? So more or less the same effect that happened with the pepper steak is gonna happen here. See it? See what I'm saying? And this is gonna get real pretty, you know, with our corn up there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower this just a little bit. And let's put the sugar away. I was just measuring, so it's 1/3 cup of dark brown sugar. That's after you put the onions in and everything. Now, I am going to put a splash of apple cider vinegar. You have to, because you have to give it that kind of like you don't put lemon. A lot of people don't like to use lemon. They use apple cider. Some people like to use kind of like wine. I don't know what, but there's a lot of things that you can use. You can use pickle juice. This is 1 tablespoon, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of apple cider. You have to go there. And now we're gonna put this on high and let that start fuming and drying. You see that? It'll start drying out. I'm not gonna put the rest of that onion. I cut a little bit too much, but a lot of people like it with more onion than this. You can put as much onion as you want or don't want. Okay, just getting this real nice and flavor in here. I just want to get a little tiny piece to taste. We can do this together. Come here.
No, thank you.
I am. I'm gonna try it. I know. You haven't been like eating too much lately. What's up, Mike? Just a little bit for me. So you can see that chicken inside. You see the sauces, and you see that. Now I'm gonna Delicious. Just perfect, let me tell you. Oh, I am so sorry. Did I just hit you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So this is gonna be almost done. Okay. So let me lower this and let's go check on the corn. Oh, this is gonna be kind of like hot. All right. I think this is done. Yep. Oh yeah.
Nice.
What do you think?
Very nice.
See that? Oh yeah, that's beautiful, right? Yep. Look at that. Huh? What do you think? So what we're gonna do now? See, so we didn't have to use all that butter. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put some salt and pepper on that. Okay? So I like to use my cracked pepper. You know, when seasoning corn, it just is fresher, you know? Because you're actually, you know, cracking it right there. Hold on a second, a little bit of salt. And my dinner is done. Didn't take that long. It's like 20 minutes, right? Just a little bit of salt there so it can, you know, have some taste. There we go. And let me serve that food. Let me lower this. I'm gonna serve it now so you guys can see how pretty it looks. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful, right? So what I'm gonna do now is let's serve that corn. Like that, right? See? Yeah? Because we can't put it all over the plate. You know, so it's chicken, sweet and spicy chicken with corn. There we go. And everybody knows already, you guys know by now that the first one is for the husband, you know. That's how I think it should be, you know. I mean, he pays the bills. I mean, and if you're not doing anything, you're not sitting at home all day, why can't you cook your husband a nice meal? He's working so hard. This is what every woman should do. You know, I understand. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this one is for my husband. I am gonna eat personally a large bowl for me. Because I'm starving and this is something that I can eat. So here you go, spicy chicken, sweet and spicy chicken with just corn. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching.